I don't care what anybody says. I bloody well love Tom Cruise. We've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit if people say he's an asshole or like
Sure.
does, he's a Scientologist and what do they like worship, like green monkeys or
Yeah,
something?
exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, you cannot deny the fact that this man looks bloody good for his age.
Huh? 55.
55!
That's well over 50, bro.
Fuck! Yeah, that man is 55, man.
Fucking, he's 5 years short of 60, Matthew.
Yes!
That's like, and the nine,
55 years old, Tom Cruise.
and the nine looks like he's a good 40, basically.
Easy. Early 40s.
Easy. No,
Early
40.
Maybe.
An easy 40s.
No, like you can still pull in, like, those old Owens that chase the young guys. You can pull in some 20-year-old. She'll scan his 40.
No, you can definitely pull in a 20-year-old.
Easy.
Yeah. Lucky.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Peach,
And welcome to that movie review.
aka TMR. American Made sees Tom Cruise playing a very bored airline pilot whose risk-taking behavior eventually sees him getting involved with the CIA and the Medellin cartel.
It also sees the re-teaming of Tom Cruise and Doug Liman. Now, I don't know if you know this, PJ, but together they made the brilliant and totally underrated Edge of Tomorrow. Hey? How mal was Edge of Tomorrow?
Edge of Tomorrow is brilliant, but does a bear take a shit in the woods? I mean, how can you ask me, like, if I know
Okay,
that Tom Cruise
sorry.
and Doug Liman didn't, like, I mean, yeah, Matthew. While the subject matter is serious, the tone is quite light, comedic even, if you will. And why not, right? I mean, there are more than enough movies and series out there that deal with, the Central American drug trade and all its politics, and in a very serious light.
In sport, in this lighter tone, the film doesn't really draw the audience in, like a dramatic film would. In fact, it actually keeps its audience at bay, which, in my opinion, isn't necessarily a bad thing. There's a whole lot of thing on immersion these days and staying true to the story, and I like it when they give a little twist with it. Like Pain and Gain is another example of a serious story given a lighter tone, and I like it. It's entertaining.
In my opinion, this is a fundamental problem with American Made. Because it veers more on the light side, it doesn't really let you get vested in its characters. Matthew?
We had this argument already, and like the point I made earlier, I really feel American Made set out what it was meant to do.
Okay.
If you've seen the trailer for American Made, it's basically giving you the tone and what the movie's going to be all about. I didn't go into it and expect anything else. I got what I expected. And because of that, I think it's done its job. The movie itself is really just a series of events, chronicling the life of Barry Seal. And Tom Cruise is there to give his usual charisma, like he does in every film. That man gives 110%. But this time he gave 110% with a southern accent. Which is flipping cool. It is so cool to see him do this like sort of southern character, but he gives a little bit of a bumbling buffoon sort of vibe as well, in a sense. You know what I mean? Not bumbling buffoon, but it's like a naive.
Oh yeah.
Like there's a certain level of naivete that he projects with his character.
I think if you're gonna get involved in what he got involved with, you have to be a bit naive.
Exactly, true.
It plays to your advantage.
It does. It's just in a series of events, and he's just always in over his head. It's
constantly in over his head.
And he's like, this is a shock on his face. He doesn't know what to do, but he stumbles out of those situations. Because you always find someone that needs his skills for something. Anyway, yeah.
But having said that, okay, sure, great charisma, great southern accent, something we haven't seen before. That's just. But does it make American Made a great film?
I think so.
There are high stakes and political machinations at play in this movie. It does, after all, take place during the late 70s and early 80s, and this is during a period of time when the US was smuggling a lot of weapons down to Nicaragua, and when the cocaine trade is really starting to boom from Colombia.
And they were sending their drugs to the States.
Exactly.
A lot of shit was going down this time. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's chronicled in
It's still going down.
It is. But this is when it boomed,
Yeah,
you know, the story of Pablo Escobar, so
Exactly.
they touch on it in here. So all of those stuff, so the stakes are really high.
Noriega's in it as well.
So yeah, it's a dangerous world out there, and it's one through which Cruz's Barry Seal negotiates himself through.
Yes.
You know, often sweating profusely. I mean, if it's one thing that this film really drove home was the fact that it was freak hot in South America. Everyone is just sweating, my bro. It's like
Exactly. It's not sweaty. It's
sweating.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Precisely. No. There's one thing this film makes very clear is that this film takes place way before the invention of Mitchum. You know, back then, Owen said we're just using a light card or cut like that.
Wow, right, God.
Yeah.
PJ showing his age again. You old bastard. And my opa used that card.
In essence, boys and girls, that one, but American Made is the old classic story of American greed, the pursuit of money, profiteering,
The dealing of arms.
the dealing of arms, America's biggest industry. That's where they make most of their money. The fight against the drug trade, which is really a silly fight because America is also the biggest bloody customer.
Exactly.
I mean, like, what kind of fight is that? I'm gonna move you, but
I want the corona.
but I want you to sell me the product.
Yeah. I think what Peter's trying to say is, it's not a story it's nothing new.
Yes.
It's a story being told over and over and over and over again. It's just Tom Cruise is starring in it now.
Exactly. and Matthew, there's nothing wrong with being told a story that you've been told over and over again, as long as you can tell it in a different light.
Absolutely, which I feel they did here.
I hear you.
In conclusion, I feel you get what you expect out of American Made. If you're a Tom Cruise fan, you'll love it. If you love these sort of films, like War Dogs or Pain and Gain, these sort of black comedies, because that's what it is. It's punted as a comedy, but it's like serious shit going
it's a
down.
dark comedy.
It is, yeah. Did I say black comedy?
You said a black comedy.
I mean dark comedy. So yeah, go check it out. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. I think it's a quiet film.
I'm not surprised that Matthew is giving it 10 out of 10. He is easily amused.
Monkey in the hat hashtag.
There we go.
Monkey in the hat.
In my opinion, American Made won't win any awards. It's light on the heavy, it's heavy on the light, and I'm giving it 6 out of 10.
So that's it this week for that movie review. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thanks for always taking the time to like, comment, and share our videos. We really appreciate it.
We really do. And we'll see you next week, same time, same place, right here on TMR.
Yeah, no, quite.
Foodsack call.